Hello guys, this is Ghost and today I'm going to show you how to make a cockroach bot and how a cockroach bot wins on, or actually what is a cockroach bot. So let's get into it. What actually is a cockroach bot? Cockroach bot is a simple robot. So you may think robot have hands or legs or anything, but cockroach bots are simple robots which are not human android robots. So making cockroach bots is very simple. It's the basic of robotics, and uh, cockroach bot does not actually involve wires. I mean, does not involve tires. They does not involve transmission, gears, etc. They just need two motors, and by the direction of the motors the cockroach bot actually moves. So the movement of the cockroach bot is fairly dependent upon the movement of the rotors. If both the motors move clockwise, the cockroach bot moves front, and if they both move anti-clockwise, the cockroach bot actually moves back. And if one of the rotor moves clockwise and the other rotor moves anti-clockwise, the cockroach bot gives a 360 degrees revolve. So making a cockroach bot is fairly very easy. So this is how a cockroach bot looks from the down. So take two rotors and fix them 45 degrees to each other, so that their shafts touch the ground. Make sure you have insulations or some wires or something like rubber, so that the shaft clearly it holds onto the ground and it moves. So when you have done that, shoulder a radio control circuit, or you can directly shoulder your battery if you don't need a radio control circuit. So if you need a radio, if you need to radio control your device, or if you need to radio control your cockroach bot, then go ahead and solder your radio circuit to it. Make sure you do all this work too good and too size and too familiar. Don't use a big or larger battery. A smaller one is enough. So I have used a lithium ion battery of 3.7 volts, which is cylindrical in shape. A cylindrical battery is much identical to make a cockroach bot than flat batteries. So after making it, keep an LED at the back for the base so that it stands fairly good. So after that, I have maintained here this is the charge pin of your bot, and these are LEDs for decoration, and these wires are interconnected to this. So when you have done this, all the model looks so, and when you power it on, it actually looks this way. um, so let's get into it and let's move your cockroach bot. So to make a simple and simplest cockroach bot, you need a battery, and now this is a rechargeable battery. So take a rechargeable battery and take two rotors, take two motors. You can get these from any hardware store, and you shoulder these motors. The wires of this motor, I have already done it to save time. So shoulder the wires of the motors and make sure you get them like this. And now take a super glue and stick them 45 degrees to each other. and attach your battery to this motors like this. So let me show you. Take your super glue and attach it to your motors, so at 45 degrees. When they are done sticking, now take your battery. Make sure you attach the wires to this terminal or shoulder the wires to this terminal. I mean both of your positive terminal wires to the negative end of the battery before you do this. So because it's just a tutorial, I'm not soldering it as I have shown you already a working model, so I would show you how to make it. So stick this like this and keep on connecting your wires, and you are done with a cockroach board which would look like this. Well, difference between that one and this one is that I have used a radio circuit here, and that's a simple board for beginners. So when you have done making that, you can make board like this. So if you have any queries or any suggestions, so please write in the comment below. And this is my first video, so give it a thumbs up if you like it, and if there are any arguments, please don't mind to give them in the comments. So had me just made my first video, and thanks for watching. Ghost will be again.